Hello everybody, welcome to FC Amakhosi fan channel. This is Sanel Mjoldi. Guys, today we are playing against Stellenbosch, Stellies. So it's quite an interesting when you look at the stats. When you look at the stats, we have only played like 9 times with these guys. We have won in the league. We have won 3 times and they've won twice, and we drew the other 4 matches. So what does it mean going to the team? It might mean nothing because it looks like we are like 50-50 also, and also the fact that these guys, they bought Sahota might be coming out guns blazing, trying to prove a point against us. I mean, last year we won against them 3-1 and Dupree scored one of the goals. All that he did was to do this. I'm not gonna celebrate, and then you saw him punching the air like he was celebrating in a way. But yeah, anyway, we are going to this game having won 3-0 against AmaZulu on weekend, and then they lost 2-1 to SuperSport United. So we are playing away games. They usually tricky away games. They usually trick against such opponents, and you'd say that it should be against such teams that we are winning these games and we are solidifying our way to the top. I mean, on the price they won yesterday 2-0 as well. So there's a pressure that, okay, our arch rivals are winning, and then what are we doing? If we are to lose today, and then we'll be under pressure already. Gone are the days where we should be like second half of the season, we're like, no, why are we not winning these games? Hey, we should have won in the first half of the season and whatnot. Let's start collecting points now. Collect points now. So hopefully with our win, we'll be able to collect points today. We'll be able to kill this team, so that going to the game on weekend against Sundowns, we are going there with so much confidence, because we need to have confidence going to this game on weekend. So hopefully gonna win. My starting lineup preference would be having Peterson. Yes, Peterson on the sticks. Why? Because he did not concede the last game. We need to create competition. It's not a matter of Peterson is good or is not good, and whatnot. I love Kune personally, but let's be fair. Peterson did not concede the last game. He played very well and he commanded the aerial balls or his box very well. And then number 2, I prefer Solomons over Zita. Zita is not painful. He's not giving us anything going forward because he's not that speedy as Solomon's. But if he played very well and the defense did not concede last game, I don't think you should be changing anything. So therefore it's Peterson, it's Zita, and then the left it's Hlanti, who played very well for me, who was involved in 2 of our goals last game. And then 2 center backs, we had Ditlokwe and Msimango. I'll keep that for now. And then we need to make changes in the central midfield. We need to make changes in the middle of the park, because teams are running through us and we are exposing our defense. So that's where I would say that we need to make changes at the moment. So personally, I would change that diamond 3 midfielders. I'll change those. Personally, I would put Ngobo to be a CDM who will cover the defense, and then if he covers the defense, he draws back to be one of the center backs, and either of these center backs, either Simang will go to the right and play number 2, or Ditlok will go and play number 3. Say that Hlanti is overlapping, Hlanti is going up front, and then we still remain 4 at the back in a way when we are attacking. So you give that option to Ngobo to drop back to assist, say that Hlanti is there, is not coming back on time, or Zita or Solomons, if the coach prefers Solomons in this game, going there, and then you drop this guy, and then you still have 4 at the back, and then your box to box being Castillo, because I would play Castillo with Ngobo. Castillo would drop back, and then the number 10 comes back as well. So it then gives that balance. I personally don't like the 4-3-3 because it has so many spaces, but I'm not the coach, but I'll say my preferences anyway. So I'll play 4-2-3-1. So it's Ngobo, Castillo in front of them. I'll play Matlo instead of Duduzim Tanzania. I'll play Matlo because he's able to win the ball, recover the ball, and he plays with confidence. We don't have a number 10 who plays with confidence, who's adding the numbers, and know with his passes that is able to see those spaces and pass that ball there. And he can also score. So it's Ngobo, Castillo, Matlo. On the right, it's Potsane. I'm not going to change him. And then on the left, I would play Modi, and then I'll play this guy, Dupreez. One thing that I can tell you about these three guys, the front three, they rotate. You see your Potsane coming inside to be like a striker, and then you see Dupreez going to the left, and you see Modi coming in. You see this guy, Potsane going to his position to the right, and then Dupreez on the left. Like, they are confusing the opponent. So I'll play 4-2-3 with that starting lineup. And my prediction today, score prediction is 2-0. Dupreez will score one of those goals. Hopefully Potsane scores or Modi scores this time around. But yeah, my score prediction is 2-0. Man of the match being Dupreez. Man of the match being Dupreez. So guys, we need to not have injuries going on weekend against the Sundowns. If we can keep this clean bill injury free. And yeah, another thing that I saw, this guy Dolly's back. I saw him training. Dolly's back, which is good for us. Dolly is one of our best players, and this season might not play as a winger, but might play number 10. This season he might play as number 10. Dolly is back, he might play number 10. I'll have Kune on the bench, and then I'll have Dove is back as well. He was training. Gonzalez, I don't know what's happening to Gonzalez, if he has received his work permit or not, but tell me if you know or you have any idea if he has received his work permit. But yeah, on the bench I'll have Kune. Say Gonzalez is there, I'll have him on the bench, and then I would have Shabalala. I would have guys like Hadebe Mashiane. I don't think that they will play more game time. I don't think that they'll have more game time in the current squad. I don't think that they'll have game time. This is why I said earlier on in the season that these guys need to be loaned out or they need to be sold, because I don't see them coming in and playing more games under the current squad. They don't have that thing. Like, we still saying that we need to buy CDM or even attacking midfielder for that matter, and these guys are there. We still need to buy a left back, and these guys are there. And also I see we are having a problem. We are really having a problem as management has a problem, or the coach, or the entire team, they have a problem. Because why do you keep a guy like McCarthy? That guy, that boy whose father is Fabian McCarthy, why do we keep him? Why didn't we loan him out to get experience and come back and challenge for the centre back? Because we have this guy, but at the end of the day, he's only training. There's nothing that is happening in his development. And it's the same with Duba. There's nothing that we are helping that guy with. We are stagnating his progress as well. His development is being stagnated because he's not playing. He's not getting any game time. Either you send them back to MTC, but I wouldn't send these guys to the MTC because I think they are matured, or they've outgrown the MTC. Send them to PSL, these teams that can play young players, or send them to the Motsipe League. Give them experience. Loan these guys out, and then they come back and then fight for the starting lineup. But as for me, yeah, I really don't think at the moment those guys will play. Loan them out, let them come back once they have the experience, at least 1 year experience in the Motsipe League. But yeah, guys, those are my thoughts. Tell me who's your man of the match, your starting lineup, first goal scorer. For me, it's Dupreez, the first goal scorer. First goal scorer. Yes, guys, tell me your predictions. But as for me, I'm saying to you, we're gonna win 2-0. We're gonna win 2-0. AFC Amakhosi fan channel, Stellenbosch. I love you. Bye. Take care. Like, comment, subscribe.